want to do only one experiment here. For that, I requested little bit time with our Muthu sir. I want two parents to come here. Two parents. Anybody? Any two parents, please come here. Any two parents, please come here. Any two parents. Come on. I'm not going to make you or take anything from you. உங்ககிட்ட ஒன்றும் வாங்க மாட்டேன். ஆராமா வரலாம். See here. This is loud or I am loud? This is loud, na? No? I am loud? Okay. Yes, one bucket of water. Full bucket of water. What is this? Sponge? Really? This is sponge? Okay, what is this? These are the basins. So, why I am doing science experiment here? Definitely not. I am not doing science experiment here. One more sponge. That is why I like Thoothukudi. Thoothukudi is correct pronunciation. If I call two parents, I will get in bonus 4 to 50 parents. Now let us get the water. We'll wait for 2 minutes. Anyhow, we have come for our children's annual day celebration. I am 100% sure you will not go. That is why I have chosen this time. Till you see your children's program, I know you will not go out of the gate. But okay, any two parents can come. Holding the child, huh? Okay, one more. Okay, I am going to instruct them. First, I will tell you what is this. These are two empty bowls, and in this, water is filled, and in this basin also, water is filled. Both basin and bucket is filled with water. Now I am going to ask the parent to dip the sponge in the bucket and squeeze it in the other bowl. Can we start? See the time? 1 minute. We'll give this for only 1 minute, not more than that. Start. And squeeze it in that bowl. Can you see the difference? Difference of a mother, difference of a father. Father always use one food, but mother wants to finish up fast. So whatever is there, I want. मुझे चाहिए. सब कुछ मेरे बेटे को मिलना चाहिए. That is the difference between mother and father. Stop. 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 Okay. Sir, use only one hand. Madam, use both the hands to squeeze all the water to the basin. To the basin. எவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்பட்டாங்க இல்லையா? రెండు like in both the hands, రెండు కైలకుల ఎత్తు, just he started squeezing, and yaha sir he started using only one hand. So by this what to understand, whether the water is in poured tank, whether the water is in the sump, how much you can squeeze, that much only will be possible. So you can see the quantity of both the bowls. Anybody wants to? No, I have people here only. No? Please come, sir. Can you see any difference between this bowl and this bowl?
This is
Madam, she used both the hands, no? But why it is less? Why it is less? You don't know? I know. I know. Thank you very much for being here. So this was a small experiment for you to make you understand. We have lot of co-curricular activities in the school. We have many subjects in the school. But when it comes to traditional method, everything we are dumping at once. But Montessori system of education, the sponge is like a brain. How much the child can observe, he can observe only that much, not beyond that. If you ask the child, as I said, one madam, she used both the hands to absorb all the water, but still it was less only. Why? Because we don't want the observation with many activities. You do only one activity with more perfection. More perfection. Montessori system of education will help the child understand the concept like this sponge. The child's brain is like a sponge, and the sponge molecules, whatever we have, is like a neurons. So every time the child observes the water, he is sucking into his brain and is storing into his brain. We have two types of brain, left brain and right brain. Left brain and right brain. So right brain will always activate in Montessori system of education. Left brain will be activating in traditional method, where always you feel the child is very, very slow. That is the difference between Montessori and traditional method. This is a very simple example which I have told you how our Montessori system works. And, okay, 5 minutes more. Actually, if people allow me to talk, I will talk like Sakthi Express. Somebody should give me a red signal, you stop, bus. आपका ज्ञान बस नीचे उतरो. So, Montessori system of education is a child-centric when you find all the materials according to the child. And usually when you talk about the child learning the subject, 6 subjects, but in Montessori, the child is learning 11 subjects. The child is learning 11 subjects. That is the uniqueness of Montessori system of education. But when we talk about parents, as soon as the child comes to the school, they say, homework எப்போ கொடுக்குறீங்க, என் பையன் எப்போ PhDக்கு அப்ளை பண்ணலாம். So when my son will become a doctor, when will you start earning? So if you want your child to do all that, you should have not given birth to the child. You should have given birth to the robot. There is difference between a human being and a robot. So for the child, child has plenty of knowledge. How we have to use that with small quantities. Small quantities, we have to use that. When it comes to toys and Montessori materials, you are giving so much of toys for the child, but still the child is not satisfied. The minimum materials what we are using in Montessori environment will give 100% satisfaction. This 100% satisfaction, I give you the assurance the child's learning outcome will be 100%. This is not I am saying with my tongue, this is I am saying with my 27 years of experience. With guarantee, I can see you, the child's learning outcome, you will be really surprised. By this, I will stop. Next time definitely we'll have parent orientation. That time I will explain you the head and tail of this Montessori system of education. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. This is really a great opportunity for me. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.